guys so much. Everybody back here too. You know, Christmas didn't seem like that long ago, but let me tell you, when you're walking around an empty theme park as long as we did, waiting for you guys to come back, it seems like forever. So it's great to see you guys again. Give yourselves a big round of applause. Thank you, thank you. Well, you know, we're glad to have you back. I'm Tacey. I'm from the zoo department. I'm the zoo manager here. I'm going to introduce you, if you haven't heard it yet. Sorry about that. Our company's mission statement, I'm going to read it just to make sure I don't screw it up, but is to inspire millions of people through the power of entertainment and also to celebrate, connect, and care for the natural world we share. This year, we are going to get you closer to the animal side of that than ever before. So we've got some real exciting stuff to talk to you guys about. And of course, you don't want to hear me blab up here the whole time, so I may have brought some cute little animals too for you guys all to see. So you'll get to see those guys as well. First of all, how many of you guys, it's 2 o'clock now, so how many of you guys had a chance to walk past the eagle exhibit, the bald eagle exhibit? Pretty impressive, isn't it? That's right, we were able to extend the netting up the sides and actually put a little bit of mesh over the top this year, which is going to allow us to pull out all of those shrubs that used to keep you guys from the eagles. They used to be kind of up on a hill, so you didn't really get to see them if they were down in the back. Well, we're lowering that hill, we're decreasing some of those shrubs, and this is going to give you guys a chance to get much closer to those birds than ever before. So we're really excited about that. It's a big commitment to our national symbol from the park and something we're very proud of. Once we get finished with a little bit more of the landscaping in there, we're going to start being able to bring in the birds little by little and reintroducing them to each other so that we can make sure that all the personalities mesh and all is good. And then we'll get back to a full house of eagles out there that hopefully you guys will all enjoy quite a bit this year. Which brings me to another upgrade we've done this year, and I'm going to ask for some help from one of our animal ambassadors this go around. This, ladies and gentlemen, is Michelle with Bob the Boa Constrictor. I told you I was going to have some cute animals up here. Okay, so what are we going to say about Bob the Boa Constrictor? Well, if you haven't noticed, up in the Wild Reserve this year, we actually have debuted a new python exhibit. Bob isn't exactly a python, but Cleopatra, our big, large, 12-foot long albino Burmese python, is actually up in the exhibit. She weighs about 120 pounds. Highly suggest you guys go over there and take a look at her. But she's going to be on display all the time now. She used to only come out once a day for photos, and you know she was out for 15 or 20 minutes. And if you were lucky enough to be in that side of the park and see her, then you know you were lucky. But otherwise, you kind of missed out. This year, she's going to be out on display all the time, so everybody's going to get a chance to see how impressive of an animal she really is. Michelle's going to be walking around with Bob, doing laps around, so you guys all get a chance to see him a little bit more closely. But yeah, if you get a chance, it's not quite finished yet. We're going to add in some jungle theming, and we're going to add in some leaf work and stuff like that, so that it'll look more like a jungle for Cleopatra. I don't know that Cleopatra really cares that it's just gray right now, but we're going to make it pretty for all of you guys anyways. Which brings me to another one of our next editions here. Everybody get ready to say, oh. There it is. Yeah, we've got some new faces. This is Sky. She's our new border collie up at the Highland Stables. We also have a couple lambs that were born just last week, so if you haven't had a chance to see them, they don't stay small for very long, so go up there and take a peek at them. They're very, very cute. Sky is going to obviously live with us at the Highland Stables. She's going to take part in some of our sheep herding demos, and of course be one of our mascots that you guys are all going to get a chance to come up and see and pet and all that good stuff. This is Anita from the Highland Stables. She's a supervisor up there. She's going to be walking around with Sky as well, so you guys all get a chance to see how cute she is. You can tell she's, you know, really adapting well to the park here. She acts like she was born to be here, which is fantastic. Okay, moving right along and coming to our next big exciting thing, and this is something I'm really excited about this year. We are debuting a Bird of Prey Up Close tour. Some of you may have heard this already, but we brought in a whole new cast of birds. We're going to offer this new tour where guests will be allowed to, and here's one of our eastern screech owls here now. Beautiful little bird. But basically on the Bird of Prey tour, you guys are going to get a chance to come behind the scenes. We're going to talk about the natural history of all the different types of birds of prey, from owls to vultures to eagles to kestrels and other types of falcons. Eagles, we're going to talk about the natural histories, what makes them birds of prey, what makes them so special in our ecosystems and our environment, because we like to tie everything back to nature and conservation. But from there, of course, this is Busch Gardens Europe. Well, we have a very rich history of falconry, the sport of kings in Europe now. So we're going to take you guys from a walk from behind the scenes at the bird of prey area all the way up to the Highland Stables, where we are actually going to bring you guys out into the paddock and do some lure training with one of our sacred falcons, which is one of the biggest species of falcons in the world, and actually the only endangered falcon in the world right now. You're going to be standing out there while this falcon dives around at a lure. After that, the coolest part of all is we're going to actually let you guys wear a glove. We're going to have either one of our European barn owls or another bird fly to your glove. So you'll be out there like an actual falconer and have this bird land on your full-size glove. This is Arthur, our sacred falcon, with John here now. Falcons are one of the fastest species of birds in the world. Peregrine falcons are actually the fastest animal in the world. As John walks around with this bird, you guys will notice some things about her. First of all, those talons. I mean, falcons are really built for speed because they hunt other birds. So they have to be fast on the wing. A falcon that size can hunt things from ducks and pheasants all the way up to something the size of geese. So very, very impressive animals. And now I can see, like I intended, I have lost all of your attention because we have so many animals going on out here, which is perfect. We're all about getting the animals close to you guys, and like I said, this year's going to be better than ever, so what better time to start than now.
I have a dog.
Moving right along,
Right now.
back to my cheat sheet.
She's got a real
Our conservation. We're going to talk a little bit about how, you guys have been gone for a couple months, but we've been reaching out to you. If you've been paying attention, we've been reaching out to you those couple months. How many of you guys have seen the new Sea Rescue show? On ABC? By round of applause, anybody? All right, fantastic. That show is currently rated number 1 in its time slot, which makes me very, very proud, because of course we have in this company a rich tie to conservation, and we've been rescuing animals for over 40 years, folks. Nobody has been doing this more than we have out there, period. But we have just done a terrible job of telling our story, a terrible job of educating everybody on how much of that stuff we've been doing. So personally, for somebody that's worked in our company in the zoo field for so long, I couldn't be more proud to see that we're finally telling people all the good work we've been doing, because it's amazing. It's amazing, and if we didn't do it, nobody else would do it. So one big round of applause for all those people that are out there in the swamps and in the oceans and saving manatees and dolphins. They do a fantastic job, fantastic job. Another thing that we've done for you guys this year, I guess kind of from home, but related to animals, we've made some huge upgrades to our pet kennel up front. Now the entire facility is temperature controlled. So while you're here enjoying the park, yes, thank you. While you guys are here enjoying the park, your pet can be totally comfortable in a temperature controlled environment, and you guys can rest assured it's going to be having as much fun as you guys are while you're here, so that's great. Another thing that we've got to do that's in regard to pets. Some of you guys may have heard of this, some of you guys may not have. How many people have heard of the Happy Tails program? Round of applause, nobody? All right, a couple, all right, we got somebody out here. All right, that's good. Well, let me educate the rest of you guys, because this is something else we're very proud of. Happy Tails is a partnership that we have formed with 2 local pet shelters. One of them is the Heritage Humane Society. The other one is the Peninsula SPCA. Great, great facilities. They do a lot to adopt out dogs and cats, as many as they can, to qualified homes every year. We're helping them along. We have donated 2 tickets to Busch Gardens for every dog and cat that's adopted to a qualified home.
That's pretty good. Yeah, it's kind of awesome.
Thank you.
I don't know.
Okay, some things to look forward to in the year. Now I see the animals are making their way around and you guys are all getting up close, and that is fantastic. That's what we're all about. But things to look forward. We talked about we're going to make a few more modifications to the eagle exhibit. We're going to make a few more modifications to the python exhibit. We're also looking to, there are some species of birds in our collection that you guys just don't get to see enough, because they need to breed. We're running out of them in private collections. We have some of those species here in our collection, and we're going to try to do a better job of getting them out, taking opportunities to get them in front of you guys, so that you can see them and see the great work that all of our folks here at Busch Gardens Williamsburg are doing behind the scenes to help make sure the next generation has some of these animals available to learn about and to see as well. So let's give all those guys a big round of applause as well. And now, for the big announcement that we have this spring for you guys. Hopefully you've heard it already, but I'm going to make sure I read this one so I don't screw it up for you guys. For Bolton's birthday giveaway. Right? It's a free car for crying out loud. For Bolton is celebrating its first birthday. Busch Gardens is giving away a 2013 Mini Cooper Roadster to one lucky winner on for Bolton's birthday, which is May 18th. A free car. Think around. I know you're late, but come on, it's a free car. All right, excellent. So now the rules. The giveaway begins March 17th and is open to legal residents of Virginia, North Carolina, Maryland, West Virginia, and the District of Columbia. Eligible pass members are automatically entered for a chance to win. One finalist will be selected from among our qualified active pass members, all of you guys. Check out our website and our Facebook page for other ways to enter. Thank you guys so much. It is fantastic to see you all once again. We truly did miss you. I'm going to turn the microphone now over to Brad Elsass from our merchandise department. Thanks, folks.
Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back. It is so nice to see everybody back. We spent a very long off-season in the merchandise department doing a lot of new projects this year. We're really excited everybody is back now to see all the work that we've done in our off-season. So did anybody get a chance to go to the Emporium yet today? Yeah, got some hands up there? What do you guys think? A brand new store. We really tried to pay homage to the old country here at the park. That was a design that was really modeled after an old English castle, and it will still sell all the great souvenirs that we've always sold there for years. But we've got hundreds of new products in that store, so if you haven't had a chance to go there yet, we really encourage you to go over and check out the new Emporium store. Now, right across the street, we took a contemporary approach to selling the English brand. That's something that's very new for us. We have a long tradition here at the park of really honoring the countries that we represent here as a park. And we're very excited to introduce Union Jack's, which is our contemporary country of origin store featuring English apparel and designs. That's a lot of fashion-forward things. Our buyers have done a fantastic job of really developing some new and innovative apparel concepts in there. So get a chance, check it out. It's where the London Merchant Shop used to be, but a very new and exciting store over there. Now, we talked a lot about countries, and we talked about the fact that we don't have a French store for years and years and years. And we heard a lot of comments from a lot of our past members here telling us that we're not representing all of our countries very well. So this year, we've opened the Labelle store, which used to carry a lot of surf brand clothing in there, but is now a complete Paris boutique, along with a store within a store concept, which features wine. We've got wine from all sorts of different regions, including Champagne and the Rhone Valley. We'll be doing wine tastings over there, starting with the Food and Wine Festival. So we're very excited about that new store over in that location. And you guys should really get a chance to go check it out, have a glass of wine. It'll be a good time. Another new thing that we're doing, it's actually a new old thing, is we've had a ton of great compliments about our Purchase with Purchase program. Does everybody have a Purchase with Purchase bag with them today? Anybody? That's one of our programs where if you spend $20 or more, you have an opportunity to buy a fantastic value bag for only $15. We've got a new tote bag program this year. It's a beautiful canvas tote. It's got leather strapping, very high quality. You would find that retailing in other places for a lot more money than $15. So our past members have really told us that, hey, this is a great program. We'd love to take advantage of it, and we'll continue to do that. And we've got a new bag and a new program this year. Another thing that our past members have really told us that they'd like to see here at the park is pins. Has anybody got any past member pins yet? see some folks over there. A lot of places have a lot of success with their pin programs. And Pass member pins, well, I'm going to tell you where. We actually have some Pass member exclusives that only Pass members can buy. This year, we've also launched a Pass member lanyard program, where it's a lanyard that, again, only Pass members can buy. It's an upgraded version. And I'd be happy to show you right after this. If you meet me right down here, I'll tell you all the details of the program. But it's a new program that we're launching this year. Last year we launched the Verbolten pins and we had some Pass member exclusives there. This year we're going to continue to have even more Pass member exclusives, along with over 60 brand new pins that have never been developed here for the park before. So very excited about that program and really look forward to launching that out to you guys soon. We've got over 1,000 new products that are out there in each one of the shops. I hit some of the highlights and some of the bigger projects that we've put together for you this year, but we'd love for you to explore all of our shops. Each one of our retail locations has brand new products that have never been seen before, so I really encourage you to take a look. We know that shopping isn't always top of mind when you come here to the park. It's certainly not for me. But we really encourage you to come take a look at our gift stores and see some of the new stuff that we've been working on. A lot of it comes directly from your suggestions. If anybody has any questions about merchandising or any of our other things here at the park, I'll be right back over here and be happy to talk to anybody individually.